This is a very exciting day. Matter of fact, Niall walked in and said, my God, you guys are overly enthused. Why are we overly enthused? Well, one is it's Friday.
Yep, it's Friday.
Two, not. I mean, this is a remarkable, probably one of the most memorable, or will be one of the most memorable days of your career, when the first solo album is birthed.
And you get to spend it with us.
Yes.
Thank you for choosing us.
Always a pleasure, never a chore. I'm pretty happy.
Now, just to give people some perspective on this, when did you start working on your solo album? When was the first big moment?
I wrote this town in March or April last year. So from then on, really. Obviously, I stopped to do a bit of promo for that song towards the end of last year. So for the guts of a year, I've been working on it.
And were you nervous when you started? Were you nervous? Because you had tremendous fame and success. Were you nervous?
But to be honest, at the start, there was no real plan for me to do. I was actually and then obviously me before that, and I ended up starting to write and then I felt like the songs that I was writing were quite naturally to me.
And first came this town, right? Yeah. First came this town, which did great. And it's lovely, like took over the world. So you it started to play. But when you realized what was happening, because that to me was like life changing for you in terms of your solo career.
Yeah, well, as you said, this time did well, and unexpectedly as well for me, because I was just kind of releasing something that I didn't know if I was still actually doing something like that before. And then, slow hands, you write a song, you don't realise, when you're writing it, you're like, yeah, we got a good one here, but you don't realise how good it is to what's in the charts at the moment. And it is tough out there, so to come out with a song like that, and be of that style, and stand out that much, really, like, shocked me and shocked me.
What about what kind of if that song has to be specific influence as an outsider, but for you, what influenced you to get to that place? Because you sound for what's on radio.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I wanted to make the album that that's full of all my influences and stuff that I grew up on. When I was coming towards the end of the album, like what I thought was the end of the album, was the last 6 months. I'm missing something. Don Henley in the early 80s. With mad sounds and cool guitar riffs and stuff like that. And I was literally listening to him on the way to the studio that day. And I just started playing, sat down at the piano and started playing that over in yeah, that's what it's called.
And you met him, right?
Yes, we've become quite close to him over the years.
You become quite close to Don Henley.
I don't even want to talk about it. It's just nuts. It's like
It's crazy.
I went to my first Eagles concert when I was 4 years old. So to be
4 years old.
to have a chat with him is just amazing, and he's given me like little bits of advice on songs down there. Yeah, literally, yeah. And
did you ask him, like, I'm trying to think, if I were around someone who were my influence in my business, there would be something I would think about before I got there to ask, to remember. Did you think about something?
well, I just kind of, obviously, you get down in front of someone like that, you just ask them all the questions that you want to know about, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then it was just like stuff where I would write a song, and then I would kind of, if I felt like it was missing something or what I could add something to it, I would just kind of slide it over and email to him. And like in slow hands, he was telling me what we could do with the riff.
Really?
Yeah, and stuff like that. So it's pretty. it's
I
pretty.
mean, excuse me.
I'm gonna leave.
Subject line, Don Henley, can I run something by you? That's so awesome.
That's so cool.
Subject line slow hands. What the hell is this slow?
This kid's a little aggressive. All right, we're coming back. Too Much to Ask. I got that track from Niall's album. It's called Flicker. It's out today in just a second. 102.7. It's Kiss FM. It's called Too Much to Ask. It's now on 102.7.
Heartbreaker.
Look at all these girls, huh?
I mean, you spin around in your chair. There's girls everywhere.
Yeah, he's waving everybody.
Waving all the girls behind him. They're all in the other room over there. But that's got emotion. That's got real emotion to it.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I guess that's what Tanya said to me. She said it pulls right in her heart.
Well, there's a lot of strings to that heart.
That's why we write these things.
But I'm just thinking back when we first saw you come out on one of our stages and you did a couple songs or maybe a song.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did like one, right? But now you've got this album, this whole body. How is being a direction was and a level of intensity, I'm sure you put in that. Being a solo artist is but a different intensity. How is it?
Yeah, big time. Well, in terms of making the album, I think the way we used to record stuff and write stuff was very quick. You kind of stuck to the timeline and deadline. But this time around for me, I didn't have to rush anything. I was given as much time as I wanted. I told everyone pretty clear that I told everyone that I was going to take my time, make sure I had enough time to make mistakes, and I felt like because of that I had time to make mistakes, and I wrote some terrible songs, and I wrote some good ones, and I had time for all of that. But there is a different intensity in other ways. Like the day-to-day, they obviously there's a lot more pressure on me, in terms of like interviews and stuff like that. Yeah, it's hard to explain. I can't really think of like individual scenarios, but yeah, it's like
you can't phone it in and lean on the other guy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all on you.
Yeah, exactly. But it's kind of fun, I really enjoyed it. You either like hide behind it all or relish it. And there's only one way to do it.
Where did you
I live in here.
Because you're kind of like, you're looking all LA right now. The t-shirt, the sunglasses, the haircut. You're becoming an Angelino in front of us.
No, don't say that, please.
It's not a bad thing.
I know.
It's not a bad thing.
I'm joking.
It's good.
Yeah,
you vibe here a little bit.
Yeah, big time. I think the kind of music that I make is quite. Well, I've always been heavily influenced by anything kind of Southern Californian. That whole Laurel Canyon area, Johnny Mitchell, and Jack and Brown.
Did you ever get Brown? Oh my God!
Yeah.
Did you ever get in your car sometime, making the album? No, it's just get it. I remember when I was car.
Yeah, I've done it.
Down the boulevard, just let it soak in.
100%. I've got a couple of on the album. I've got a couple of windows down driving tunes,
right?
And I've driven down playing like songs like On the Loose from the album, and a song called Since We're Alone, and I've played those kind of around the car while I was listening to music and it was being produced.
And it's cool when you see the visuals of Los Angeles.
Yeah,
and Hollywood.
big time. Yeah.
So now we did this DNA test we spin through. It's called 23andMe, and we sent it out, and a couple of weeks later, it tells you your heritage, your ancestry, all this stuff about you. Let's look at the system and tell them what we found out.
So I found out that I am
100% Jewish.
It goes on and on and on.
A religion.
Yeah, and then it connects me to like 1,200 relatives. Maybe they're mean. Ryan.
So I did. And forever, my parents, me and Gary Seacrest in Atlanta, Georgia, listening to iHeart Radio right now, they told me, we're Swiss, a little bit English, maybe a little German, but Swiss and English. I get my sit back. Guess what I am? I'm the third Irish.
Yes! That's what I'm like. That's what I'm
Those are
saying.
brothers.
That's what I'm
My brother.
Yes.
It is with great pride we celebrate your album today.
Yes.
I feel like
As
a
fellow
family
Irishman.
member. As fellow Irish, I feel like a family member is giving birth today.
Let's go for a pint of Guinness.
Yes, let's go drink beer and do things that we would do. Temple Bar.
Yeah, 100%. Most expensive beer on the planet.
Yeah.
And I am. I think I'm. From what I've gathered, I think I'm 100% Irish.
Now, what if he does his DNA test and now finds out
Right,
he's
he's
zero
Swiss.
Irish?
Someone give me a cup. Give me a cup quick. I'll spit all over it.
He's Swiss. Hey, speaking of just thinking about beer, Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran. Have you talked to him since he hurt himself?
No,
on
I
the
haven't
bike?
spoken to him. I want to find out what actually happened there. Did he actually get knocked down? What?
I don't know.
I know.
No, it seems. I think that seems to be a rumor. I think that's. Oh, he got knocked down. Let's make his arm break a lot worse than like it is.
Oh, so like it was like sabotage.
I reckon he just fell off the bike.
I think he must have fallen. He tried to catch himself with both arms because he broke his right wrist and then
And his
fractured
elbow.
his elbow.
Yeah, yeah.
His
But
left elbow.
I mean, we loved him to death. The poor guy can't start the tour because of it.
I heard he was meant to be doing loads of shows in Asia. In fairness, to be honest, it's probably the right time for him because he probably needs a break. It seems like since,
He needs a little breather.
it feels like since he came back in January, he has to stop doing shows. So
That's probably true.
and he can do them. And he's
Well, we hope he'll
very,
make it
very
to
good
our
at
jingle ball.
But
on December 1st.
do people around you say, okay, Niall, no bites?
Not really, no. But I'm just.
Well, don't jump out of a plane. Don't do something.
Yeah, I kind of doesn't get any more aggressive than golf for me. So unless I crash the buggy or something like that, it's all pretty innocent.
Well, we are thrilled. And by the way, tonight you can tune in. It is the iHeartRadio album release party tonight, 7 p.m. here on 102.7 Kiss FM, youtube.com/iHeartRadio. You're going to go through all the stuff, the music, yeah?
Yeah, we're going to have a little event, a little light-hearted event. We're going to have do a little interview, play a few tunes from the album. Should be.
Jojo will be
Tiny,
hosting that.
It's going to be great. Tiny will be there. Tiny's heartstrings will be there.
Jojo is coming, so that should be a good laugh.
Yeah, he's an outsider, okay? He's not Irish, but he is an outsider. He's an outsider.
Oh my gosh!
We give him a 23andMe DNA test. Let's make sure he's not Swiss. There we go.
Could very well be.
Yeah. Then we're calling my mother because then there's I don't know what's happened.
If there's any family from Atlanta, Georgia,
Please let us speak up now.
we're in trouble. Some mailman has something to say for himself.
Hey, now, so proud of you, brother. Congratulations, man. This is awesome.
Thanks very much, guys.
We'll see you a little bit later tonight here at Kiss FM. All right, coming back. It's 3 years ago, the Roses call. He confessed to his wife that he had a one-night stand with a coworker and got her pregnant. We're going to talk to his wife next, Kiss FM.
Holy.
Now, I don't want to brag, and I don't want to brag, but obviously Tom Brady has been listening to the show, and he heard that I was talking about going on his diet, right? Because we looked up his after the Super Bowl. Everybody wanted to, well, what's this guy eating? What's he doing? Yeah, it happens every year.
Right.
Every time he wins, like he's such great shape. He's older for the NFL, so what's his program? And he eats mostly vegan or something, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm just. First of all, Tom, if you're up now, I'm sure you are working out or something. Thank you for listening. Because he sent over the a magazine of himself.
Oh, it's TB12.
That's right.
Yeah, what's up?
It says, how to do what you love better and for longer. By Tom
Do
Brady.
you have more jewelry on today than usual?
I do, and I'll get to that later in the show. So, would you like for me to read the book aloud, or do you want me to give you a copy?
I mean, that's a thick book, but
Some highlights.
Just before the start of the Patriots' 2016 championship season, I went to a field near my house to throw the footballs with one of my dearest friends, my body coach, and the co-founder of the TB12 method, Alex Guerrero, a former teammate as well. It was a brisk late summer afternoon. Perfect. New England football weather. Actually,
That pros.
I think I was feeling that.
It's like it's very lengthy.
it's 300 pages. I don't think I'm going to get through it here. I'll just give you
You
guys
know
a
what that
copy.
reminded me of? When you and Ellen used to read out of
Yes.
the Twilight book.
Oh my gosh, back in the day.
Roger the security guard.
It was then that I heard the calling again.
Bella! Bella!
It was farther away this time. And sometimes it sounded like several voices were calling me.
Bella! Bella! Bella!
We should do it with this book.
Bella. Oh no, this book has different things. Didn't Roger get stuck in the tree?
You did.
Something.
Did I get stuck in the tree?
It was you, yeah. There's a video somewhere online.
My favorite. Listening to those.
Was Roger the security guy? Was he Bella? Or was he Robert Scissorhands? What's his name?
You were Bella, and he
I was-
was Edward.
I was Bella. And he would say, Bella, Bella.
Yeah,
And
Bella,
Yeah,
Bella.
Bella.
And who was out in the tree?
You, it was you. There's
Why was
video
I-
online.
Why was I out in the tree? Was it seen from the movie?
I mean, you're just getting into it, yeah.
Yeah, you were cosplaying.
Role play?
You were role playing, cosplaying.
What's cosplaying?
When you dress up as a character and you become that character.
It's called cosplay?
Mm-hmm.
How you spell that?
COS play.
Well versed in this.
All right. Let's go back to Edward Scissorhands.
Anyway, let's go back to chest muscles.
The pectoral major muscle is situated in the front chest.
I mean, I'll get you a copy. Anyway, pretty sure
Tom Brady listens because he also sent over some chocolate protein powder for the dog.
Yeah, get it.
Yum.
And if it wasn't Tom, it's probably his PR people that run this whole method. But I'd like to think it's Tom Brady.
No, we'll be talking to Alex, the coach, soon.
I just read about him.
Yeah.
Nothing made me happier than seeing Tom a little bit tipsy after they won and they were celebrating. He's on
He
like,
deserves
the
it.
boat. His friend was helping him walk.
Tubbs, do we have a way to actually make this protein powder? Do we have any almond milk running?
No, probably not. Maybe just seltzer water.
No, I don't worry.
Ew, that would be so gross.
No, I just figured with your
Yeah.
buffet over there, your brunch, you might have some stuff.
Yeah, some almond milk in your little mini fridge.
Just reading over this list you made of whether or not we're passive aggressive. I feel like FYI sometimes sounds passive aggressive, but I don't know any other way to say it. Like FYI we covered this, or FYI we talked about it.
I know what you mean. I'm a big FYI-er. I don't know if it is considered. It wasn't on this list, so
Well,
maybe it's okay.
It seems on the border of passive aggressive to me, like a little.
You know what it
but I
is?
don't
It's
know
all
what-
caps, too. Because you put it in all caps.
No, my
and then
phone
it's
does
like-
that. I don't do that. My phone does.
FYI is a little, it's a little intense.
Well, but in like quick like you're moving fast through the day.
Oh,
FYI, we
FYI, don't forget. Go home.
covered. FYI, don't forget. Yeah,
Why maybe just so you know.
takes too long to type.
Type out that. Type that.
Oh, you don't roll your eyes at us. It is LOLDIY.
Yeah, you gotta type in the initials.
WYD.
Like you have to, like it's riddle.
You don't even want to cook chuggy. So, what's on the list of the 5 phrases to avoid being passive aggressive at work?
All right, here's one of them. Per my last email.
Oh, the worst.
So what it actually means is saying that you didn't really read what I wrote. Pay attention this time.
So I will admit that many times I don't read emails. And then I ask a question about something, and then my reply is, yes, I told you that in the email I sent. But so I didn't, and instead of like looking to see if the email is there, I prefer to just ask the question again.
Because you don't read emails.
I don't like them. I don't like them. They're
I know,
always
you
full
had
of...
an auto reply on your email for like 5 years.
Try me now, I just took it off.
You did?
Yeah,
Why? Try me now.
just to change
Like
it up.
what?
It became too predictable. Now you'll send the email and I just won't reply.
Oh my God.
Like what?
Okay. The next one is for future reference. He says we start an email out for future reference. Yeah, a little passive aggressive. What it actually means is let me correct your blatant mistake that you already knew was wrong.
I mean, look, what other way are you supposed to say that? Hey, you could say in the future, blah, blah, blah. Or going forward. Well, going forward.
Going forward.
is better.
Yeah.
All right, what else?
Going forward is not better. Going forward is actually on the list as well. It's considered passive aggressive. It actually means do not ever do that again. Going forward.
Let me speak about the nuance. There's a fine line between being passive aggressive with some of these things and being clear. Like you need to be clear too, right? You want to avoid ambiguity when you're managing or when you're the employee or when you're working for somebody. You want to be clear. So for clarity, I would say going forward left, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. I don't hate going forward. And that was number 5 on the list. So I'm thinking maybe that it was not as intense as the other ones. So I'm okay with going forward. The other 2 were bumping this to the top of your inbox.
I prefer
I
that.
get these all the time.
I love that. Thank you.
I never thought they were. I never looked at them as passive aggressive.
No, I look at them as thank you because I didn't read the first one. Now, what's the final one?
But it totally is. Just to be sure we're on the same page. ...
Again, no issue with that. That's clarity for me. Like, just to make sure before we have this meeting with Dennis, we're all on the same page to say we don't want to go on until 2 p.m. Right? Hey, We
There's a
need to
difference.
stop at some point.
Sometimes you need to be assertive. So I get what you're saying. Sometimes you need to say, just to be clear, we're on the same page.
I think clarity is
Passive aggressive is like I'm trying not to sound like I'm being a meanie, but